Mistakes that we made early on in our marriage. Cris and I have been married for 18 years now, going on 19, and we made many mistakes in the early years of our marriage, and we thought of putting together this video in order to help couples who perhaps are going through the same mistakes, the same situations right now in their marriage. And of course, if we can share something we've learned and spare you the pain, the agony, and the problem in your own marriage, then even if we help one couple, it will have been worth it. We would like to do this in parts because we couldn't fit all the mistakes,
Many mistakes
in one video. So we're going to talk today about one specific mistake. I would let you
want
start.
me to start?
Yeah.
Well, I think my first mistake was the fact that I was very needy. I was very insecure. You were my first boyfriend. I married my first boyfriend, so you can imagine I had no idea what turned a man off. And I was obsessed with you, so I wanted a lot of attention, and so I was needy, and that pushed you away from me.
Because she placed a lot of demands on me for time, for attention, and my mistake kind of played into that as well, because on my turn, I would just put myself 100% into my work. And since I was always at work, almost 7 days a week, and when I came home, I would bring work home, and I would be working late into the night. So as she was needy, I would find her very annoying because she was placing demands on me for my time. She would ask all the time, when are we going to go out? We're going to do this Saturday. So I kind of began to feel annoyed by her, so I would push her away. And the more she showed herself needy, the more I got myself into work, because that was when I felt that I was being useful, that I was doing something that made me happy, whereas she at home was only getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, you were going more away from me, and I was getting more sad with days. I mean, I was more insecure because, of course, you're not spending time with me. Why? Is there something wrong with me? And always thinking, and that led to many other problems that we are going to talk about later on. So what helps, I mean, I learned it a long time after, that the more you're needy, the more you push the person away. So if you want attention from your husband, you cannot show him that you need that attention. You cannot ask for that attention. He needs to feel that it came from him, that he wanted to give you that attention. So when I stopped asking you for attention, when I stopped demanding attention from you, when I stopped asking you to notice me, that's when you started noticing me.
Because that comes across as controlling. A needy woman, a needy wife will often come across to her man as controlling, and a man will feel that that is too suffocating, and he will just push her away. But when she just keeps herself in her place, so the man likes to take the initiative and then please his wife. So that was a mistake that we made early on in our marriages. For my part, I would say that I should have thought of my wife's needs more. I should have understood that she had very specific needs, that it wasn't just about getting married and leaving her there. Okay, now you're married and you have to understand that I am a man, I have to work, I have to bring the money home, etc. And just assume that she would understand that and she would just have no needs at all. But she did have needs, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just focusing on my work. I was very tough on her, and I expected her to be tough too. I expected her to understand my part, that I had to work. And every time that I tried to force myself, to force my way onto her, I only again pushed her further away as well. So if I had known then what I know now, I would have just understood that she had needs. I would have put my work second and her first, and we would have had avoided a lot of pain in our marriage. So there we go, one of our mistakes early on in our marriage. And in the next video, we're going to talk to you about many more mistakes that we made that we would like to help couples avoid them. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.